Hello, sweet friends. Welcome to the Farmhouse Table. I'm Amber, y'all. We are going to be doing a Amazon haul video today. Y'all, if you like Amazon hauls, Temu hauls, grocery hauls, decorating, cleaning, cooking, whatever, vlogs, day in the life, what I eat in a day, go ahead and click that subscribe button. Y'all, I am trying hard this summer to reach a certain number of subscribers. I'm just trying my best, y'all. I am a teacher assistant at an elementary school, so I have the summer off. So here we are, just making videos, trying to build my community that's already stinking amazing. Y'all are fantastic. So this is part 2 of my Amazon haul. Now, this may be something that you have not heard of yet, so I need to explain first. Y'all, if you've heard of it, just go ahead and fast forward. It's okay, but I want to make sure that the folks know, because everyone that I spoke to about it, they didn't know what I was talking about. So let me share. You've shopped on Amazon, most of you, right? You like it, you have Prime, you shop, you get it the next day. Have you noticed at the top of the screen, whether it be on your app or your desktop, that there's one little word? It says haul, just haul. This is something new that Amazon has come up with to be kind of like in competition with Temu and Shein. I'm not sure how to say that, but you know what I'm talking about. Okay, so this is super duper exciting. I'm gonna explain a little bit how this app works, but y'all, you're gonna wanna listen because there's a lot of cool things on here, okay? So you don't have to have the app, you can be on desktop, whatever. I'll show you a picture right here of what the screen looks like, and you'll see the word haul. You do not have to have an Amazon Prime membership in order to shop on this, okay? And when you shop on this, it's basically like taking you to another store. So it has its own storefront, its own shopping cart and checkout, that kind of thing. So it's totally separate from Amazon, but not. I'm glad that I made sense there. And I'm looking down at my notes as well. So actually, it may be all, but don't quote me on that. Items are under $20 and most of them under $10, okay? You can get some really, really good deals on here. Now, if you shop $25 or more, your shipping is free. If you don't, the shipping is $3.99. Not bad. Now, if you spend over $50, you get 5% off your order. If you spend more than $75, you get 10% off of your order. Just a little extra added perk. If the item is under $3, then it can't be returned. It's a final sale. If it's $3 or over, something like that, you have 15 days to return, which is different than Amazon's regular 30 days to return. But it's still great, right? Free returns. Also, some of the products that may be unavailable at the moment, I'll still link them in my description box. They bring products back constantly. So there was a few items I was like, it kept saying unavailable, and then I'd go back the next day and they had them again. Fantastic. And I have to say, the prices do fluctuate a lot. So what I paid, I'm gonna let you know exactly how much I paid, and then I'll let you know how much it costs today at this very moment. We are gonna now get into this Amazon haul, and thank y'all so much for joining me today. I really, really do appreciate it, and so does Kodiak. I knew you were there, buddy. You were just getting ready to get into that nap, and I just took you right out of it. He's having a good day. All right, let's get into it, y'all. Super excited. All right, y'all. The first product is very vacuum sealed. Gracious. Wow. I'll tell you what, y'all. The shipping, as far as the packaging goes, bar none, Amazon for the win, for sure. Because it's either in that thick paper bag situation or it's in a nice box. So that's nice. And it's recyclable, which is just another great thing, right? All right, so I'm looking at this, not really sure. Oh, not really sure about it. Okay, I can't remember if this is pajamas or like a casual outfit. So let's take a closer look. I love the colors, so pretty. Okay, I can tell I got a medium. So it comes with a shirt. I love a good solid shirt and short pair. Okay. Okay, to me, this could be pajamas or a little casual outfit. Now, I ordered a size medium, that's my size, but when I order pajamas, I always get an extra large because I don't need anything, just no constrictions, no constrictions. Ordered a medium. We will try this on in part 3, but this is super cute. I love a good solid top and bottom, and then you do the little front tuck. And then you put some, like, you can wear your little sneakers or tennis shoes, whatever you call them, or you could wear a dressy or sandal and add some jewelry. This is the kind of piece that I love. So we will definitely give this a little try on in part 3. But let's get a closer look at the price and let's see if they have other colors available because I don't remember it all. Okay, y'all, they're calling this a lounge set, a 2-piece outfit lounge set, and they have sizes small to double XL, so that's fantastic. The other fantastic thing is I paid $15.49 and now it's $13.49. Like I said, the prices do fluctuate a lot, but it is free return. So, you know, now listen, you know how Temu does price adjustments? I have not heard of or seen any price adjustment situation on this one, just to let you know. So this also comes in black, blue, a dark khaki, and then they're calling this orange. It looks coral to me, but it's a beautiful color. So it's $13.49. Now feels super comfortable. I look forward to trying it on in part 3. And I love a good 2-piece set too, because you can wear the shirt with a pair of jeans or the shorts with a different shirt. So for paying now $13.49 for 2 pieces, y'all, that's a really good price. And the material feels really nice. All right, y'all, looks like we have another clothing item. All right, no like saying anything bad about Temu. I'm really not, because I do plan on doing a Temu haul as well in July. But y'all know, if you've shopped Temu, how you feel like something might have sequins on it, but it's just printed on there, or it looks like a sweater material, but it's just printed on there, right? I have not noticed that with Amazon yet, okay? So that's really nice. It seems less like they're trying to trick you, basically, okay? So, y'all, this sweater, and I'm gonna mention something, y'all, you're gonna think I'm nuts, and that's fine, because I am. This sweater is so, I love this. It is a sleeveless sweater top, but do y'all know, this is just totally off subject, whatever. First of all, I love Halloween. I love spooky movies and all those things. When I saw this sweater tank, the first thing I thought of was The Shining, which is one of my favorite movies. Oh, it's like one of the rugs in the like lobby area of the movie. That's what it reminded me of. And I know that is so weird, y'all. But anyway, I'm sure I have some other spooky gals out there that love that kind of stuff. Anyway, this is super cute. I love this, with a pair of like jeans, that like distressed jeans, you know, with some really cool earrings. Let's see what size I got. Okay, so I got a medium, and it seems pretty big for a medium, but it's a sweater, you know, we'll see how it looks. It may be like a little bit oversized, which is fine. So let's see how much I paid for it. Okay, y'all, I paid $7.99 for this. Unfortunately, it is currently unavailable, but like I said, I can still link it, and they really do. Like, you'll see that it's unavailable, and then the next day, there it is again. But I just think that this is so beautiful. It reminds me of like a 70s sweater, like an Aztec look. I think that this is gorgeous. It doesn't come in any other colors or anything. It's 100% cotton, it says. I mean, how awesome is that? I can't wait to try this on. Part 3 will be coming your way, y'all. Listen, I already did part 1. This is part 2, and everything has been fantastic so far. Hey, you know what? Would y'all let me know in the comments? I should have done this in part 1 and I forgot. Let me know if you've heard of this Amazon haul shop before. I'm really, really curious. And I'm just maybe late to hop on the train, you know what I mean? Okay, y'all, if you saw part 1, then you are going to kind of recognize this next item. So Ellie and I wanted to get some matching necklaces. She wanted the light pink color that I showed in part 1, and then I wanted the light purple. All right, so look, this is so pretty. It's an emerald cut stone. It says, y'all, it says it's 14 karat, 14 karat gold plated. Now, let me tell you a little story about Temu. And y'all, I'm not bashing Temu. I promise I'm not. But they'll say 14 karat golden plated because it's not gold plated. They say golden. Okay. Now, let's take a closer look at this. This is on a box chain, which I like because it doesn't pull the hairs. You know, when you have a bracelet or a necklace on it, it gets caught onto a hair and you're like, it's awful. Sorry, my hands are really dry. Look how pretty that is. Is that not just gorgeous? On a box chain that won't pinch your skin or pull your hairs out, if you know what I mean. I got up and he was concerned. I paid $2.59 for this. And it comes in every month of the year. So could y'all just imagine? Now listen, in my part 1, the one Ellie picked was light pink and it was $1.99. Can you imagine like a Christmas gift, even a stocking stuffer, whatever? This is wonderful. If somebody got that for me, I would be just as happy as could be. You got it. Listen, we are in, what month are we in, Kodiak? June. We are in June. Yes. Let me tell you a little story. I like to get my Christmas shopping done super early because it gives me more time to plan for other events and traditions and take a breath and enjoy the moments rather than, I gotta get this, I gotta get that, and da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Okay? Hey, find out what month your teacher's birthday is in. You could have all the teachers and the PE teacher and the principal and everybody. You could have everybody's Christmas gift and have a necklace for them for their birthday month for $1.99 to $2.59 each. I'm just saying, you're welcome. Oh, and because that was under $3, obviously there's no return on that. So if you don't like it, just gift it to somebody else, but it's not that much of a loss, right? Y'all, I gotta wet my whistle. Okay, this next one, y'all, I love Halloween. I already said I'm a spooky girl with the spooky movies and all that kind of stuff. I'm actually in a spooky book club and I love it. I love it. But we have a big Halloween party every year, and every year I think I purchase these and then we throw them away the next year. So it's not really a great picture. Here, I want to show you what these, and I'm sure you've seen these. And if you have not purchased these before and you're a big like Halloween decorator, I'm telling you what, these are phenomenal. They decorate so beautifully. So they're bats in different sizes that you have like going throughout your house. Like we usually do it in a swarm, which sounds awful. That sounds like bees, but you know, and you just have them like going and then turning around the corner of a wall. Y'all almost knocked my computer down. I love these. So this comes with 120 bats. And the cool thing is it does come with the little sticky things, but we don't use them because they stick to the wall too much. We use blue painter's tape because we don't want to ruin our walls. But the great part is they're not just like something flat that you tape to the wall. They have a little preparation H. No. Anyway, they have two lines here that you can bend, and here I'll do it. And then you put the tape on the one side, and then it's like a 3D bat. So it looks like they're just, isn't that the spooky movie sounds? No, wait, that's Lamaze. That's spooky too. Y'all know what I mean. Okay, moving on, y'all, moving on. Let's see how much I paid for these, but 120 bats, you can get a good old bat wall or walls going on with that. I love these things. These, I paid $2.99 and they are still $2.99. So because it's the under $3, there's no returns on these, but I have no plans on doing that. Love those. It's just like to fill in spaces when you're trying to do like a good Halloween decor look. It's fantastic. And usually Ellie is the one who does those. She does a fantastic job of it. It's so cool. I think one year when we lived at the farm, she had like the bats as if they were coming out of the fireplace. Y'all, it was so cool. I love Halloween. P.S. we will have some Halloween stuff coming out. Yes, we will. Yes, we will. Because we have a big Halloween party every year, and I want to make sure that I get the planning and all the things for you all to see. Just pull on out of the box. I love these, and I already have some of them, but I wash them because they get dirty, and so I want like one to have right away rather than waiting for them in the wash. Why don't I explain what I'm talking about? These are, and if you've seen my makeup get ready with me videos, you've seen it. I love these headbands that you put on to get the hair out of your face, just to have like a nice surface to work with without pulling, like trying to get hairs that are stuck onto your face. But also if you're a I wash my face in a sink person, this is great because it also comes with the wrist cuffs. Now listen, y'all, I'll never understand it. But let me explain. I always wash my face in the shower because when I wash my face in the sink, I end up a hot mess. I've got water all over me. I've got water all the way up to my armpits. I don't see how y'all do it. What am I doing wrong? Even when I use these are fantastic and they really do help a lot, but still, I normally just use the headband, but Ellie does use these, so I'll give these to her. But y'all, I don't get it. I get water everywhere. It's like I'm like a 5-year-old in the sink, just throwing water everywhere. Throwing it everywhere. It's all over the mirror, counter, floor. It's everywhere. So for that, I paid $4.99, and they are still $4.99. However, they come in a plethora, one of my favorite words, of colors. They come in beige, black, blue, gray, pink, and then of course I got the purple. It looks like a light lavender, white. Listen, that would just be nuts for me. I just get that thing dirty right away. Yellow and light pink. So there's a dark pink and a light pink, I suppose. Y'all, this next one's just gonna be insanely random. It's funny because I had said on one of my videos, I said, I need a sifter like to sift flour for my baking. And then here comes my Aunt Jude over with a sifter. Here you go, honey. She got me a sifter. So sweet. But I also wanted a sifter for, like, I do a lot of baking and I love it, but I wanted one for like a little powdered sugar, you know, and it just, you know, right? Let's see how much we paid, because it probably wasn't too much. For the sifter, it was only $2.98, and it says it is currently unavailable, but they'll have it in stock at some point. But there's also other retailer or sellers that would, if you looked it up, you'd find another sifter, if you know what I mean. Anyway, okay, that was a great deal. Y'all, I forgot to mention, if you hear my chair, well, if you hear a noise, it's not me. It could be him though, because you got to blame it on the dog, but it's my chair. I've tried WD-40, I've tried Vaseline, and I've tried prayers. And this chair, stop thinking about what you're thinking about. Keep squeaking. Sounds like date night in here. Just pulled out the next thing. I love a good canvas or tote bag, if you will. Oh, I got to scoot back. There we go. My posture was atrocious, excuse me. And I just thought that this bag was really cute. And it says it's kind of, I don't know, it's just weird, but I just like it. On the front, and I'll show it to you in a second, just patience. Canvas, no, I have hiccups. Canvas bag made of 100% cotton. Simple and casual. And it says inside out at the bottom. I just liked it. I like the black print and I like the khaki straps. I just thought this would be like a little cute bag to, I don't know, take to the beach or whatever. It's not like a big beach bag, but you know, just for like personal items or whatever. So this actually zips at the top, which is nice because most of them just, you know, are just open all the time. Nice. It has a little section in the back for like a phone or whatever. Look, that's nice. It's not huge, but I just think it's like nice to just look with my flannel. I'm ready for the beach. Which way to the beach? Really, really cute bag. I love the colors, a nice gray and then the khaki. Okay, so let's see how much we paid for this. I find it very interesting. And that's what I like, that's what I'm drawn towards the most, are things that I'm like, oh, that's different. That's interesting. Unfortunately, this is currently unavailable, but it will be back in stock. It does look a lot bigger on the picture, I have to say, unless that person's very small. And I'm not judging if that's, it's okay. But this is really cute for $6.99. This is excellent. I mean, this could, I'm always thinking about gifts, okay? So like, you could just like put stuff in, like this could be the gift bag, but it's cool anyway, you know? I just love stuff like that. I love it. All right, y'all, we have a few more items in this next box and I'm just reaching my little paw in there and seeing what we're pulling out. Y'all, I have talked about cleaning out and organizing my closet for the longest time, and so many of y'all want to see it, and so do I. I want to see it too, because that means that it's done. My closet is just, it's my closet, and then we have this like big dresser situation where I have like pajamas, sports bras, socks, that kind of thing. Well, I just ordered this because it's an organizer, and I thought this would be good for my socks, but I'm trying to figure out how it works. Oh, okay, y'all. I'm trying to straighten it out, and it's just, it's not working. However, I feel like if you put something in it, it would work a lot better. So it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, I think it's 8 sections. It's so crumpled that I can't even tell. Anyway, it's just, I thought that this would be great to organize socks. That's where my mind was going. Let's see how much we paid for this organizer. Now, it doesn't look great right now, and that is for sure. But let's see how much we paid. So we paid $2.39 for it. So it's under $3, so it can't be returned. It's a little special right now, but I feel like if we get it stuffed, like it just needs some, like, you know, it's like a purse that's crumpled up. It needs some innards, some things, some stuff and things. Y'all, somebody just pulled in front of our house. I hope that they aren't planning on coming in here and interrupting our Amazon haul. I don't know who that is, and I'm not expecting anyone. I need a drink. So I'm gonna just grab these 3 items. We had this item in our first part 1. I didn't realize how many I ordered because I forgot. So more cat collars. So let's take a closer look. All right, that truck left, thankfully. So I already know, because I already looked it up in part 1, these cat collars are $1.99 each. They have like every single, anything you can imagine. They have tons of options. This is adorable, and it feels really high quality. So you'll have the collar itself, and whatever patterns on the collar is what charm is on the collar, and then there's a bell as well, which you can remove all of it or just one or the other. There's a little jump ring, okay? So there's that one. We moved here like a year ago, and I really want to have, our cats don't mind wearing collars, and I really want to have like a little identification with their name and my phone number on it, just in case one of them sneaks out, which they don't ever try to, but I just always worry about my fur babies and I want them to be okay. So we also got this one. Can you guess who this one's for? Hold on, let me straighten out. There we go. That's right. Gypsy Moon with our little moon charm on there. And now listen, I don't know why I didn't order more of these. I'm gonna order more of these in my next Amazon haul video, because this is stinking cute. And why did I only order one holiday one? I don't know, but I guess I wanted to see the quality first. So this, y'all, look at this Halloween pattern with oh, I have it upside down. Do I have it upside down? No, there it is. With bats. Oh, some of them are upside down and some of them are right side up. They're trying to mess with me. With bats and even with my glasses on, with ghosties and stars. I don't know what that is. But yeah, it's really, really cute. And then it has a bat charm and a green bell. Y'all, that is so cute. $1.99 each for these. And like I said in part 1, yes, you can get a $1.25 cat collar at the Dollar Tree, but these are really cute. And they come in everything you could imagine, like animals, fruit, holiday, what have you. This is the last thing in this box. That was a little loud. Sorry if I startled you. Okay, so we are here. This is something that I wanted to order because my kids like a good biscuit, egg, ham and cheese biscuit. And I wanted to give this a whirl. Let me know if y'all have used these before and if they actually work. This feels very nice and high quality. Okay, so it comes with 2 of them, all right? Definitely feels non-stick, and it closes like this, or like when you want to use it, it comes out like this. So you stick it in your frying pan, you put your little egg in there, and then it stays in the little circle, supposedly. Got 2 of them, so you can do 2 at a time, which is really nice. All right, let's get a price. These were only $2.77. So no, you can't return them. However, It looks like I ordered a 3-inch, and they come in 3-inch, 3.5, 4 inches, and 6 inches. But that would be maybe for something else. Unless you just put a lot of eggs in there, I don't know. But $2.77, fan-stinkin-tastic. I was thinking about doing a freezer meal video to have meals available, you know, when it's busy during the school year. Because my kids, they're both in high school, they both are in sports, and Mr. Joey is the coach. We're busy. So I thought, let's make some freezer meals. So why am I mentioning this right now? Because you guys know that eggs freeze really well. I thought I'd share that with you. Would you guys like to see freezer meal videos? Because there's nothing like, what are we gonna have for dinner? And it's 5 o'clock. You throw that stinking freezer meal in for 45 minutes. That's what we're having for dinner. While it's in the oven, we make a salad. All right, we have come down to our last box, my friends. Okay, y'all, here's something else I forgot to mention on Amazon haul. Name brand products, but actually name brand products, not just like dupes. You know what I'm saying? I got these for Jay's. Very excited about this. Now, these Adidas socks are perfect for Jay's and like what he wears, everything like that. But they get worn out after a while, right? So I picked him up some more. Look at this. How many pairs are we looking at here? Okay, so these are 6 pair, size large. They're Clima Cool. Keep those dogs cooled off. Okay, and they come in a dark gray and a lighter gray. Very, very nice. So they're not too tall and they're not like the little hidden sock. Does that make sense? So let's see how much we paid. Because listen, y'all look up, they have a lot of Adidas stuff and it is priced fantastically, if you will. So I paid $15 for these Adidas socks. Now, if you look on the back, it actually has a sticker that says 20 bucks. So it is discounted. However, the kind that I got with the 2 color grays, they are temporarily out of stock, but they have, let's see. Oh no, they're temporarily out of stock right now. They have a bunch of different options, like white, they have all black, they have like pastel colored, like Adidas symbol on them or whatever. But y'all, these are really nice socks. And it's $5 off. Hey, that's $5 off. And I ordered more than $75 worth, so I got an extra 10% off. That's what we're talking about here, people. That's what we're talking about. Shall we move on? We're almost done, y'all. We're almost done. Now, I know what this is. And when I checked yesterday, it was not available, but I'm really hoping it's available today. But it will be available if it's not. No, it's not available today. But this is the one thing that I kept like it was temporarily unavailable. And then it came back, and then it takes a long time for me to make my order. And then by the time I was gonna place my order, it was out of stock again, but then it came back again. These products just keep coming back, baby. So you wanna see what it is? Y'all know that I love my 40-ounce cups. Love my 40-ounce cups. What else do I love, you ask? We've already talked about it. Halloween. Y'all, you're gonna be clutching those pearls. Just clutch those pearls. It's so cute. Hold on, let's have a moment. You can see what it is. I know, you got a little sneak peeker, didn't you? You did. Y'all, get out of town. It's a Hello Kitty Halloween 40 ounce tumbler. I usually say cup, but it's a tumbler. Now, this is really cute. Let's have a moment. So look at her little pumpkin hat. And it has that little stem. Well, it's the same color as the straw, like the straw is another stem coming out of the orange cup. I just noticed that detail, and I appreciate details. So, is this not stinking adorable? Oh my goodness gracious. I love this so much. And listen, now I don't want to break anybody's heart, but I'm not really a Hello Kitty connoisseur, if you will, right? She's adorable. She's been around for a while. She's precious, okay? But I've never like collected any of her stuff. But I saw this and I was like, this is going to school with me during the month of October and possibly September. Let's look at the top of it. All right, so it has a straw. Wow, welcome. All right, it's a pop off. I didn't know if it screwed off or popped off. All right, so, okay, so you don't have to have the straw. So you have this little doodaddy here where you can just close it if you want to drink out of it, like drinking your hot coffee, right? So if you're like, if I drink iced coffee or something cold, I always use a straw. But if I drink something hot, I never use a straw because that's weird. It may not be weird to you, but I'm sorry. I don't like it. I can't. She's perfect. She's perfect. It does recommend hand washing, reusable, and toxin-free. It says ages 14 and up. So I'm sorry, 13-year-olds, you cannot drink out of a cup. $12.92 for a Hello Kitty Halloween tumbler. 40 ounces. Listen, I'm telling you right now, if it's 35 ounces, 30 ounces, nothing less than 40. It has to be 40. And I don't know why I'm like that, but it has to be 40 ounces. $12.92. What else I love is Christmas, and I love the holidays, and I love kitchen towels. I don't know why. It's one way to bring in the holiday. And y'all, sometimes I use the kitchen towels for the bathroom. And I think I had that in mind for these towels because our bathroom is painted like a dark green. It's our half bath downstairs. I don't know why downstairs was important, but anyway, these are really nice quality. Like the kitchen towels, when you think of kitchen towels, not this like microfiber cloth. Ugh, like I can't stand that mess. And it like doesn't even absorb water. You're just pushing it around. These are good, like linen cloths. It says comfort and joy on it. And isn't that all? That's what we want, is comfort and joy. I was thinking, because I'm weird, of having this one in the back of the, like on the towel rack in the guest bathroom, and then folding this one a little bit more narrow so it sits over the plaid. Because I love things to be like lush and like full looking. Do you know what I mean? This is kind of the first shocker as far as price goes in part 1 or 2. Because we haven't seen this yet. Like I said, prices fluctuate a lot. Well, this is one heck of a fluctuator. It is fluctuating. So I paid $4.46, which seems like a super incredible deal because they feel extremely high quality. And now they're $17.05. Now listen, let's have a moment. Let's have a moment. Prices fluctuate. If it's too much right now, then you wait and it'll change and it'll be just fine. I'm telling you, they change so much, but so does Amazon. They change their prices. Y'all know you've been disappointed when you've gone back and you purchase something. You're like, oh my gosh, I paid double for that. Like it happens all the time and it stinks, doesn't it? And we're going to end with Ooh, more spooky stuff. I don't hate that. Oh, I love this so much. I love it. So, this is, do you guys already know what it is? It is an apron. It is a Halloween apron, 100% cotton. Boo Crew apron. One size fits all. It's got a little tie in the back. I do have a Halloween apron that my mom bought me that is just gorgeous. But I saw this and I only paid $4.67 for it, and it's really nice. It's like the nice linen quality of those Christmas hand towels. So nice. And I love the print on it. Like this it kind of reminds me a little vintagey, right? Super duper cute. Y'all, I'm gonna be doing so much cooking and baking for this Halloween party. Y'all, I'm gonna be sporting. I'm gonna wear both aprons. I'm gonna have the one my mom got on the front and this one on the back, just in case. You never know. I paid $4.67. Okay, well, these aprons got wonderful reviews. Let's start with the positive. Don't forget the prices fluctuate. I paid whatever I said, $4 and something cents, and now it's $15.45. They have other prints that are not Halloween. Listen, the other prints are so cute. One says "Be Here Now," and it's like got a rainbow and flowers. It's so cute. There's a candy cane lane one for Christmas. There is, oh, it looks like a Thanksgiving one, but I can't even see with my glasses on. And this one has, it doesn't say what it, oh, Paradise it says. Oh, the last one says Cozy Cottage. This says Paradise. The next one says Rudolph Imposter, so I guess it's a Christmas one. And the last one is called Smarty Plants. Smarty Plants, you see what they're doing with that? But it has really cute print on it. It looks like a gardening apron. Listen, I've never worn a gardening apron in my life. I mean, honestly, the most gardening I do is, I think, is poop scooping. It's fertilizer. They're all $15.45. I can't believe I got that so cheap. But that's the way it goes. $4.67. But wouldn't you like to see, like, keep your eye on this and get really good deals? And this is a really nice apron. Oh, does it have pockets? Because let's get our lives together. It does. I need pockets. I need pockets when I'm doing my thing. Y'all, that is the last item in this haul. So, what are we gonna do next, you ask? Well, if you've seen my Temu videos, we're gonna do a part 3. We're gonna try on the clothes. I don't think we have any products to test out in this video, but I have to look over it and be sure. I think it's just gonna be trying on clothes, but y'all know we have a good old time. It's just like a bunch of your friends get together and try on different little outfits, even though I'm in the room by myself, which is probably a good thing. Thank y'all so much for watching. Kodiak thanks you. I promise he means it. Let me say it again. Kodiak thanks you. There he is. See? He's worn out from playing with that puppy grizzly, aren't you? I know. And he's going to be up from his nap in just a minute. This puppy, I've never had a puppy that has been so scheduled. It's like, it's time for my nap, Mom. I got to go to sleep. He basically brings his blankie and lays in his kennel. He's so funny. He's so easy to train, like a fantastic dog. We got him from the shelter. Highly recommend that. Anyway, we will see you all in part 3. I really appreciate you watching. Listen, if you like videos like this, leave me a comment, subscribe if you're new, and listen, if you're not new and you see that you're not subscribed to me, which happens all the time, subscribe again. What happens, YouTube? I'd love to know why that happens. So many people are like, I'm not subscribed to you and I watch you all the time. What happened? I don't know. All right. If you are new, let me know where y'all are from and just say hey in the comments. And we will see you in the next Farmhouse Table video. Bye, guys. Mwah.